Good morning, Mr. Frankline NGALIM FANKA. Thank you for receiving Boa Sport TV in your residence. We would like to remind our viewers that you are the CEO of Frank Football Academy, Frank Football Academy Foundation, and now Frank Fitness. You are also a nationally and internationally recognized coach. So we would like to know about your experience. Thank you.
Once again, you're welcome. And it's a privilege for me to receive Boa TV and to have this one-on-one talk. As you rightly said, I'm Frankline NGALIM FANKA, the President Director General of and founder of Frank Football Academy, Frank Football Academy Foundation, and Frank Fitness and Sport Coaching Services, newly created in the United Arab Emirates, in Dubai precisely. And talking about my experience, I'll start with the Frank Football Academy, where the idea of revolutionizing African football and Cameroonian football was conceived in 2010 and gradually registered in 2013 and was nurtured by my personal self, late Coach Nanga Xavier of blessed memory, Mr. Lontum Ibrahim Fai, Mr. Eugene Nyoidini, and this was nurtured by these names until maturity in 2015.
Okay, thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
So what have been the most significant challenges in founding all these organizations, and how did you come to overcome them?
First of all, those challenges, for me, I took them like motivations, inspirations, because I used to remember when I was still playing as a football player, from local league to professional level. First of all, it was not easy for me to succeed as a player. It wasn't easy even to travel overseas to play as a professional player. It was a tough one for me. So those challenges and those difficulties gave me the inspiration, the motivation to come back home and create something like this, so that the young ones, the future generations, the future stars can benefit from what we did not have when we were growing. Because all of these things also, I always put it in this sense that if in our time we have the opportunities that the young ones are having now, maybe we might have had a better career than what we had. But after everything, we thank God for what we got, for what we had in our days, and now we are trying to give a push to the young ones so that we can also achieve our goals through young ones who are still trying to emerge as professional football players.
So thank you, sir. What are your goals, your long-term goals for these three institutions?
Our goals are many, as I can put it. First of all, Frank Football Academy goals. The Frank Football Academy is playing now in the 3rd Division League in the Fundi, and we have goals for this season is to go to the Regional League, and our long-term goals for the academy is for us to see so many of these young talented kids to be playing in great clubs abroad, or also to play in a professional club where they can earn some good income to take care of their families and communities. With that, we will understand that we've succeeded enough. And also we try also to place players in our professional league here in Cameroon, MTN Elite 1 and 2, where we have a few players playing in some clubs here in Cameroon and abroad as well. So talking about the other goals for foundation, the foundation is about humanitarian activities. We tried also to give a lift to the less privileged, to work in hand in hand with the SDGs programs. Yes, as you can see, the other day we had a partnership with CAMUSFOP on the SDGs programs, where we will be working in hand in hand with CAMUSFOP as peace is concerned, to build peace in our community and in our country. That's one of the targets that we have as the foundation. And talking about the fitness center in the United Arab Emirates in Dubai, the fitness center is about business. It's a business center where we have to work with professional players and non-professional athletes, where each athlete that comes into the academy, you will sign a contract, might be a 2 weeks or a 1 month contract, for us to build you specifically in what you're lacking, be it physical or tactical or technical issues. Maybe you need consultancy in your line of field. Maybe you need only for us to lead you in what it takes, like for a football player, finishing, passing, physical part of it, psychological part of it. That's one of the things that we're gonna work with the new fitness center in the United Arab Emirates.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Now we would like to know, how does your leadership inspire your staffs, your young players, and those young players that really wants to turn professional tomorrow?
Talking about leadership, my leadership, I will not say I take myself as a leader, because for me to lead them well, I always bring myself down to understand them much better. So for me, I don't take myself to be like a hierarchy in front of my players or staffs. No, I try to understand them equally, for us to have a dialogue as equal people, not as if I'm a boss and they're this. No, I don't use that to lead my staff or my teams. And then secondly, first of all, I like to lead them by example, by walking in the field with them, trying to, if there are mistakes, we try to correct them together. If there are things or ideas, we put them together to see how we can come up with a solution, but not dictating. I don't dictate to the staff or the players, this is, we must do this, we must do this. No, we try to work in a professional manner to get solutions and to get success together.
So what advice are you going to give to these young players?
For the young players, a lot of advice for them, because nowadays young players, they start to play football, and the next minute they want to be the Samuel Eto'os, they want to be the Cristiano Ronaldos and the Lionel Messis, but without understanding the task behind the job. Because people only watch football matches on TV sets, but they don't know exactly what is behind. It's not just about training, it's about sacrifice, about discipline, about tolerance, about patience. There is a lot to be put in place to be a professional player. And the young players of today, they don't want to understand those things. A young player of today, for example, you start playing football today, you want to be in Real Madrid, you want to drive, for example, a car that Cristiano Ronaldo is driving, and you don't know how long Cristiano Ronaldo worked to be at that same level. That's one of the things that are destroying the young players of our community, or the young generation of nowadays, because they don't want to work hard, they don't want to fight. You see a player, you sleep, you wake up, you only count on the team training. They don't even fight to do their personal training, personal workout, to add a plus in what they are gaining from the academy or from their club. You understand? So these are the things that are destroying the generation and destroying the quality of the players that we have in nowadays. So they need to accept that, first of all, it's a difficult task. If somebody tells you that football is easy, it's a big lie. It's one of the most difficult jobs in the world. And it's also a good paying job. It's paying very well when you succeed as a professional player. You earn good money, but also how to enjoy that money, that's another difficult part, because you need to sacrifice, you need to be tolerant, you need to tolerate a lot of things, to be patient, to avoid so many things, to be ordered to succeed in your professional career.
So, I know this question is out of turn, but I really want to have your opinion on what is happening actually in our football. What do you think about what is happening in between FECAFOOT and the Ministry of Sport?
It's a difficult question and a very good one as well. first of all, Efran Football Academy is affiliated at the FECAFOOT, and it's also registered at the Ministry of Sports and Physical Education, where you understand that Efran is in between. So for me, what is happening is something, I'm sorry, I won't talk about that, because the most important thing is for the nation to grow in football. So I believe that what is happening, it's something that the two entities, the federation and the ministry, they will come to a compromise, and we will have a better tomorrow as football is concerned. So as for now, I stay on Efran Football Academy. I will not talk about this being FECAFOOT or being the ministry. So let me just focus in what has to do with Efran Football Academy and our league, as the team is preparing to go in for the 3rd Division League. So let me just focus on that and not put myself to talk about the ministry or the FECAFOOT or the incident that is happening around. Thank you so much.
Thank you too for giving us this privilege to come here and grant us this interview. Thank you, sir.
The pleasure is all mine, and first of all, I would like to thank once again Mboa Sport TV, because Mboa Sport TV has done a lot for Efran Football Academy. They have, I think, for so many years now, they've been covering our games, our matches. I think if you go to our YouTube channel, I can say 80% of our videos are from Mboa Sport TV. So we have a very good collaboration, partnership with Mboa TV, and they are doing a great job in Cameroon as sports is concerned. So kudos to Mboa TV.
Thank you. We wish you much success in your institution, and thank you very much. Thank you for everything you're doing for our community, for our young players, young brothers. Thank you so much.
The pleasure is mine.
Okay,